to my channel. It's your girl Portia. All my friends call me Porsh, so you can call me Porsh too. So today we are just going to do a really quick, simple, and easy get ready with me. Mainly, I just wanted to sit down and do my makeup and talk to you guys because I don't know if you guys have been watching The Bachelorette this season, but there's some tea to be spilled. So I wanted to, you know, kind of talk about it. So with that being said, we're just gonna get straight into it. I hope you guys are having an amazing, amazing holiday, all that good stuff. So yeah, with that being said, let's just get into the video. All right, guys. Hey, hello, welcome back, all up in the grill. So we're just gonna get started. I haven't filmed a get ready with me in like forever. So I just felt like it was needed, you know? Something like this was needed. As you see, I have my tree in the background because we are, you know, we're festive around these parts. As usual, everything is going to be linked down below because we're gonna be doing a lot of talking. And I might not tell you guys what I'm using. First things first, we're going in with the Hydro Grip from Milk. Why I do that? First things first, I want to talk about Vlogmas. I was doing so well, and then towards the end, everything just went awry. There was just a lot of stuff that happened, like personally, that I was just like, okay. Things just kept preventing me from uploading videos and so on and so forth. I know you guys really don't care about that. You just care that there wasn't a video, but whatevs. So yeah, I'm here now. Definitely the last 3 days of Vlogmas, I'm definitely gonna have a video for you guys. So there's a video today, a video for tomorrow, and definitely a video for Christmas. What we're mainly going to talk about today, hold on, let me put my phone on silent because no interruptions. So what we're going to talk about today, honey, is The Bachelorette. Okay, The Bachelorette. Now, if you've never seen The Bachelorette before, I don't blame you. I would say that if you enjoy like reality TV, or if, you know, it's quarantine, so you want to distract yourself and you want to, like, you know, have a little bit of tea going on, then by all means, definitely check out The Bachelorette because that is all the drama. All of the drama. This is actually my first year, I guess, or first season of fully watching The Bachelorette. I've seen it a few times, like a few episodes here and there, and like I'm aware of a few people of previous seasons. You know, this year they made it look really juicy. So, and you know, I'm nosy because I have nothing else better to do, so duh. So let's start off with Claire and Dale's season. This is the Rare Beauty Brow Harmony. And that was something, but you know, they found their love, so we're not really gonna talk about that. All right, hold on. Let me do my brows first before I start talking, because y'all know you cannot talk and do your brows at the same time. It's impossible. All right, y'all. We're good to go now. So yeah, we're not going to talk about Claire and Dale because that's pretty cut and dry, which at first I was a little annoyed with because she literally gave none of the dudes any play, but she knew what she wanted. So actually, when it's all said and done, I can't be mad at Shorty. You know, she knew what she wanted and she didn't want to waste anybody else's time. So congrats to Dale and Claire. But now we are going to talk about Tayshia's season. And this is actually the first time I've actually heard of Tayshia. I didn't watch Colton's season. I knew it was really dramatic and he was jumping over fences, but I never really watched the season. Or wait, was that the season with Becca? Child, I'm new here, okay? Just leave a comment below because I might be getting my seasons mixed up. Anyway, I kept hearing a lot of people talk about when Claire was still on The Bachelorette that, you know, they were going to replace her with Tayshia. We already know all of this. Get to the point. Yes, I know. I really like Tayshia. I thought she was like really cool. I was like, oh, she's really pretty. And, you know, I'm pretty sure she's gonna have like a great time, which she did. And we have gotten down, well, we got down to the top 4. I have no problems with her top 4 because I would have picked the same. I'm lying. I would at least picked Brendan and Ivan though. I ain't even gonna flex with you. So yeah, I pretty much just want to go over that and like what happened as far as like the final 4, which is pretty much the finale. So yeah, going over the finale, I'm just gonna go in order as like how they left because I feel like that's the best way to like organize my thoughts, because if I don't, I'm just gonna be rambling all over the place. So they have Brendan, they start the fancy suite week or whatever, and they have Ivan go first, which he was really excited for. And I was just like, bro, I don't even know why you're excited for it. Like, I would rather go, like, I'd rather be the second person or the last person. I really don't want to be the first person. You know, Tayshia and Ivan had their date in the fantasy tin can. We'll get to that. That was already messing with Brendan's head. The fancy suite week just started messing with Brendan's head. Point blank period. A lot of people are saying that Brendan kind of did Tayshia wrong and that if he knew he wasn't ready and he shouldn't have came on the show, or, you know, he was there for the wrong reasons, or he was just trying to be the next Bachelor. And honestly, I don't think that's true. I mean, it could be true, but like, because, I mean, it could be true. You really don't know someone's intentions. I mean, we're just watching it. But here's what I think. Brendan sat there, and I feel like he really did have feelings for Tayshia. He was really falling for her, blah, blah, blah. But then he got in his head about the fancy suite. Like he got way too in his head about Tayshia being alone with Zach and Ivan. Like it got into his head like way too much. And then to top it off, on top of all of that being, you know, on his brain, on his mind, once he does get to his, they start shopping for wedding rings. Bruh. At that point, I don't blame Brendan. Like, he freaked out, and like I don't blame him. I don't blame him, because that is something that is, you know, you're already in your head, and now you're feeling like you're being forced into something. And don't nobody want a repeat of Dale and Claire, where Dale just pretty much had to propose to Claire just out of nowhere. Because that was weird too. This is the Fenty Matchstick in caramel or caramel or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I actually don't really blame him for that. I think he was really honest and truthful, and you know, best of luck to Brendan. Now we're going to talk about Ivan. Guys, I don't even, listen, I'm so annoyed when it comes to the whole situation with Ivan. Like, it's just annoying. You get what I'm saying? And because once again, this is a television show, they edit it for dramatics and so on and so forth for viewers, and to keep it interesting and to keep people talking. And I get that aspect. And I understand that a lot of things are going to be cut, chopped, and screwed, and cut and edited, and you know, so on and so forth. So I get that aspect of it, but for the finale, I just do not like how Ivan was portrayed whatsoever at all. Not in the first episode, definitely not in the second. I'm not a fan, and I'm really upset, especially since Ivan kind of helped this franchise like out of some really hot water. A lot of people are looking for a lot of different companies and franchises and, you know, TV networks to say that they're in solidarity with people of color and Black people. So yeah, ABC said that, and they were just like, hey, by the way, don't forget we had a Black Bachelorette before. Don't forget it. Oh. And we also have a Black Bachelor that's about to happen too. So we like Black people. A lot of people weren't buying it. Like, there just wasn't enough. They were just like, okay, like that should have been something that happened, you know, 24 seasons ago. You get what I'm saying? You should have had a Black Bachelor already. A Hispanic, wait, have you? I think they have had a Hispanic Bachelor already. Asian Bachelor, a Middle Eastern Bachelor. Like, it's not like it, 25 seasons? So yeah, in that case, Ivan kind of helped them out where he started talking about the Black Lives Matter movement and just systematic racism and oppression in general. And that had never happened on the Bachelor series before. So that kind of gave ABC and The Bachelor, the whole Bachelor like bubble, a leg up. And it's just like, oh my God, they're actually televising this, talking about it, you know, they're making it aware. And they've also brought a lot of awareness to a lot of different issues on The Bachelorette this season, which I think is amazing. They talked about addiction, they talked about food disorders, they talked about a lot of things. So, I mean, big ups to them for that, but they dropped the ball in the finale. So if you don't watch the show, Ivan, he is a Black and Filipino sweetheart, honestly. And so for the finale, he was the first person to go on the fantasy suite. They do like a Guinness Book of World Record in an ice tub, and they beat it. Congratulations. And now it's going to go to the fantasy suite. But here's the thing. Obviously, they are working within their restraints. They're in a little Bachelorette bubble, if you will. So they can't really go anywhere. I know in the Bachelorette series and the Bachelor series, you travel and you go to exotic places and it's cute and it's romantic, but they're in one set location, so they can't really do that. So, you know, they're working with what they have, which a lot of people understand. But they put Ivan and Tayshia in a trailer. What? It couldn't even be like a double wide or something. It was like this tiny little tin can. Like, I don't understand. I'm pretty sure like Jughead's trailer from Riverdale is bigger than the trailer that Tayshia and Ivan stayed in. And it was kind of really, really upsetting to me. I was actually really, really pissed. I was tweeting about it. Like, I pretty much tweeted about it like the whole entire episode for the rest of the episode, because it kind of put a bad taste in my mouth. And I was just like, why are they in an RV? Why can't they be like in a suite or something? Like, is this something that they're trying to do to be quirky? Like, okay, whatever. And it didn't bother me until you get to Zach's fantasy suite, and they're in a suite. They're not just in any suite. They're like in a penthouse. Come on, bro. Maybe it was like not intended to look bad, but it looked very, very bad. Everybody that was watching this show was just like, why is it such a big difference for where they're staying for their fantasy suites? And like, no one truly understands, like, whose idea was this? And why were they okay with that? With Ivan, we're just gonna jump to the second episode. And once again, if you haven't seen any of the episodes, they have them on Hulu. They upload like a day later, so by all means, just go check them out. But you jump to the second episode, and now Ben is back, but we'll get to that later. So Ben is back, and this is my Fenty powder in honey. I'm just gonna do it under my eyes really quick. And Tayshia sits down and talks to Ivan and tells him that she really cares about him and that she means a lot to him, and you know, all the cute little things that you say to be like really, really nice to somebody when you're breaking up with them, essentially. So yeah, she says that. And now the real big question mark or elephant in the room is that their religion didn't align. And a lot of people are like, huh? Like, what do you mean their religion didn't align? I guess whatever private conversation that they had while in the fantasy tin can, fancy trailer, fancy RV, whatever fantasy unemployment line, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, they literally talked about religion and just faith and how they felt about certain things, which is perfectly fine. I think that that is an important conversation to have, and at the end of the day, whatever was said, Tayshia and Ivan did not see eye to eye. And I don't think people are upset or confused about the fact that they didn't see eye to eye. I think it's more or less like what happened is what everybody's trying to figure out. And if it's something that major, we would think that it would probably be something that they would put on camera. As long as it's not harmful to either one of them, I don't understand why it wouldn't be put on camera. I'm never going to tell someone that religion isn't a deal breaker, because it definitely is. I 100% agree that religion is a deal breaker. I myself am a Christian, and I have been in relationships with people who didn't believe in God or just didn't go to church or something like that, and it didn't work out. You know, if you're able to work past it, then by all means, but most of the time it's something that doesn't, you know, work. Tayshia is very vocal about her faith and her beliefs. The rumor mill just started after that. So a lot of things were saying, oh, he's an atheist. Oh, he's a Scientologist. Oh, he's Jewish, agnostic. He was this, and like, you know, you have to convert and all this other things. And however, here's the thing. Once again, I could be 100% wrong I'm gonna say this a million times. This is reality television. Things are chopped, screwed, twisted around. But from what I remember, and I definitely did a deep dive, and I was just like, wait a minute, because if Ivan is an atheist or if just a different religion from Tayshia, that's perfectly fine, and he has every right. But at the same time, the math wasn't mathing. I went back to Tayshia and Ivan's original first one-on-one, and I'm pretty sure that I heard Tayshia talk about how important faith and religion was to her in that one-on-one, and Ivan agreed. I could be wrong. I'm definitely going to keep looking. Oh girl, I'm going so out of order right now. I did not blend my contour. And I believe that he did a podcast with Caitlin Bristow and some other guy. I can't think of his name. Bachelor Nation, don't come for me. Like I told you, I'm a newbie. So I don't know everybody's names, but I know he did a podcast that's gonna come out tomorrow on Thursday. So I'm really interested to see what he's going to say on that podcast, if he's going to say anything about that. But I feel like that's like the big question. So I feel like he is going to say something about it, but who knows? So yeah, like I was saying, I feel like he said that he agreed, or that, you know, that it was really important to him as well. So now I'm like, all right, so what's tea? What happened? Did he just say that to say that? I don't think Ivan's the type of guy to do something like that just to say something, just to say something. I personally feel like religion wasn't, I feel like it wasn't the nail in the hammer. And this, one of the main reasons why is that although Tayshia expressed it a lot, I never seen Zach or Ben talk about religion or faith or anything among that sort. I've never heard them say it about it once. I don't know if, you know, that's just something that happened off camera, but it seems a little odd to me that you would kick Ivan to the curb for not being religious, when I'm pretty sure, now once again, don't quote me, don't take this for like everything, because once again, I do not know these people. This is TV, but I don't think there's a religious bone in Zach's body. I'm sorry. You know, once again, you do not have to have religion in order to have a relationship to God, but that's a whole other conversation and we're not gonna get into that, okay? So yeah, I just personally was not a fan of how Ivan's exit went. Once again, you cannot tell her who to pick, who she ends up having a connection to, who she ends up falling in love with. It put a bad taste in my mouth about his exit. Like I didn't like the way he left. And then she did it so cold. She didn't shed a tear. She was just like, okay, I'm gonna send you home. Like, I'm gonna send you home. Bye. That was it. Girl, you cried over Blake. Blake! Someone that was in your top 3? Technically your top 2. And you just, Now Ben, good old sweet Ben. Now I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate and you guys are just not gonna like me after what I'm about to say, but it needs to be said. Ben should have left and stayed gone, okay? He just should have. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, he was so sweet and he was so nice and he loved her and all this. No, lies. It was all lies. First of all, Ben was overly confident for no apparent reason. And I don't understand why everybody is missing that aspect of Ben and Tayshia's relationship. He, like, from the very beginning, he's just been overly confident. And then when it blows up in his face, he wants to go all puppy dog-eyed to Tayshia and just be like, I'm sorry, I thought I had more time. I thought, you know, this blah, 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 blah. Example number 1. Towards the very beginning, when she was on a group date, Ben is sitting all nonchalant, blah, 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 letting all the guys have their time with Tayshia on this group date. Then it gets toward the end and he's like, oh, Tayshia, can I have time with you? Can I talk to you? And she tells him that the date is over. You know, what time? Like, what? Like, and she was just like, you know, I actually did really want to talk to you, but, you know. And she expressed that she was very disappointed. Then next thing you know, he knocks on her door and was just like, I just wanted to give everybody else some time or something like that. Or I felt like I had time. Like I wanted to be the last person that you talked to. You are in a competition that is time sensitive. You essentially have to meet, get to know, and fall in love, and potentially get married. Well, not get married, but get engaged to somebody in the course of 2 months, 2 or 3 months, roughly. Where in the world did you think that you was going to have enough time when, on top of you having to do all of that, you're competing against 15 other guys? Like, make it make sense, Ben. Make it make sense. Well, that's example number 1. Example number 2, he told everybody that he was in love with Tayshia, and he couldn't just say it to her. So therefore, Tayshia sent him home because she didn't know how he felt. And he was all boo-hoo sad because he didn't tell her that he loved her. So now this man wants to pull a Bennett and knock on her door once again, because this isn't the first time that he's done it. This is the second time. He's gonna knock on her door and tell her that even though she sent him home, that he felt like he was going to be here long enough to tell her that he was in love with her, and that, you know, they were meant to be together. You felt like you honestly let those words come out of your mouth, bro. Like you just knew you were hella confident that you were going to the next round, so you could tell her later or whenever. I could tell her whenever, because I'm practically going to win. Like there's confidence, and then you're just like out of frame. Like you're all the way up there, bro. Like I don't understand. It wasn't clicking to me. And then when she actually broke up with him for the second time, because now she let him stay, sent Ivan home, made some excuse up to send Ivan home, because now she's all like messed up, because rightfully so, because he's like throwing the L word at her, and she really liked Ben, and she's probably still figuring out what the heck happened with Brendan, and you know, her head is all jumbled up. Now Ben is all surprised that she's sending him home again, because she's like, I don't really love you like I thought I did. And he's like, what do you mean? I cannot, because he just sat there and was just like, but I thought you were going to pick me. Like what? Why weren't you picking it? I don't understand. And everybody is over here like, I'm so sad. Why did Tayshia break his heart? Like are y'all dumb? Like I can't. Now, last and certainly not least, we have Zach. Good old Zachary Clark. So, I mean, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys. This is not because I'm biased, because I wanted Ivan to win. Maybe it is, maybe a little bit. But something about Zach just does not sit right with me, okay? It just don't. It just doesn't. It doesn't. I'm sorry. Something's a little off, okay? Something's off there. But you know what? At the end of the day, that's not my man. That's not my engagement. That's not me. So whatever Tayshia wants to do, that's what she wants to do. I personally feel like he was kind of manipulating the situation to make him, I don't know, what's the word that I'm looking for? Make him look like the best option, when reality is that he was kind of just saying words that everybody wants to hear, or anybody in Tayshia's situation wants to hear, or anything that Tayshia's family wants to hear. Which, once again, we could be entirely wrong. There was a lot of rumors going around that they weren't together anymore. We officially now know that that was a lie, that they are very much still together and engaged and happy. So, you know, maybe it did work out, and maybe, you know, they are made for each other. Because, honey child, once again, I'm gonna say this till I'm blue in the face. TV is not real. I don't care how real it may be, but it's not real. You know, things are always going to look shady when something could have been completely innocent. So I think that's the thing with Zach, is just everything just looked a little iffy, when in all actuality everything was just really good. Yeah, I really don't have anything to say. I know that they have chemistry. They look happy. They look happy. I saw them on Good Morning America today, and they look happy. I'm not even gonna, so at the end of the day, the whole point was for Tayshia to fall in love and to find somebody that she feels like she could spend the rest of her life with, and she did that. Okay, I'm about to go in with the Rare Beauty eyeliner pencil. So yeah, give me a second. Eyeliner is looking a little lopsided if you ask me, but it's okay, whatever. I'm going in with the NARS Climax mascara in black. I'm very happy for them. Congratulations to the couple. I think this is actually a great opportunity to see how they really interact, and you know, how compatible they are with each other. So I think this is like a really good time or space for them. I really wish we could have gotten after the final rose ceremony, because that's, like I said before, this is like the first time I've actually watched a full Bachelorette season, even though this was like a double Bachelorette season. But nonetheless, this is my first like full one. But I've always watched a few of the After the Final Rose episodes, because those are just entertaining, okay? So I was really a little bummed that we weren't gonna get those. Chris Harrison said that, you know, it was so close to Christmas with the finale that, you know, they couldn't get everybody safely together. And my whole thing was like, y'all didn't know that they was together for a while now. Y'all couldn't have pre-recorded this? Like, y'all couldn't pre-record it? No? Why? I feel like they could have pre-recorded it or put everybody on a Zoom or something. I don't know. I can officially say that if you'll have me, I would like to be a part of Bachelor Nation, because y'all lit over here. This was very entertaining, and I'm really interested to see what is going to happen with Matt's season. And yes, I'm going to be watching Matt's season, because have you seen Matt? I don't know. I guess we'll see if I start making like some more Bachelor videos, but I'm kind of into it. I'm not gonna lie. The blush palette is the Sephora Spice palette, Spice Market palette, and I'm going in with this like maroon shade right here. There's no names for it, I don't think. So that's that. And then, should we do highlight? I feel like we should. I'm gonna go in with the Glow Kit from Anastasia, and this is in Sun Dipped. And I am going to use the shade Bronze. I don't even know, once again, I don't even know why I thought about that, because I always use this color, Bronze. Like, girl, I am a creature of habit. I am not going to switch up nothing. As far as lips go, it's gonna be a very neutral look. So I don't really think I'm gonna do any lips. I'm just gonna put on some chapstick. All right. And now I'm just gonna go in with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. I love this stuff. All right, guys, so that is pretty much it. That is the makeup look. It's really neutral, really simple, really everyday, very everyday, almost out the door type of look. So I'm just going to take my hair down, style it, and then we will be right back. All right, you guys, that is pretty much it. That is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said before, I'm definitely going to be doing videos regarding the Bachelor season, Matt season. So if you guys want to see that, please leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, till next time, bye guys.